This wondrous legendary item is homebrewed. This is the Crown of Eternal Night. It is made from blackened iron, onyx, obsidian gemstones that are enchanted with shadow magic. Its damage type is necrotic, shadow-based. It is legendary, it weighs 3 pounds, and it does require attunement. After attuning to this powerful item, you are granted several properties and abilities. Aura of Darkness, Shadow Meld, Necrotic Empowerment, Shroud of Night, Necrotic Resistance, and Shadow Step. Being cloaked in an Aura of Darkness, this Aurora grants the wearer advantage on stealth checks while in dim light or darkness, and enemies have disadvantage on attack rolls against you as long as you're in dim light or darkness. Additionally, you have the ability to cast the Darkness spell at will without concentration once per long rest. Twice per long rest, you can use a bonus action to use Shadow Meld to merge with shadows, becoming invisible as long as you remain in dim light or darkness. You can maintain this invisibility for up to 10 minutes or until you make an action or move into bright light. Utilizing Necrotic Empowerment, when you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can channel necrotic energy. The target takes an additional 3d6 necrotic damage. You regain hit points equal to half of the necrotic damage dealt. This ability can be used a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain it after a long rest. Once per long rest, as an action, you can use Shroud of Night to cover the battlefield in eternal night. All light sources within a 100-foot radius are extinguished, magical or otherwise. The area is covered in magical darkness that only you and creatures you designate can see through. While this shroud is active, you gain resistance to radiant damage and can cast the Eldritch Blast cantrip at will, with each blast dealing an additional 1d8 necrotic damage. This shroud lasts for 1 minute. With necrotic resistance, you obviously have resistance to necrotic damage. Additionally, if you are reduced to 0 hit points while wearing the crown, you can instead choose to drop to 1 hit point, and you can use this ability once per long rest. Using Shadow Step, once per short rest, you can use a bonus action to teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see within dim light or darkness. After teleporting, you gain advantage on your next attack you make before the end of your turn. While the Crown of Eternal Night grants incredible power, it comes at a great cost. Each time you use the Shroud of Night or Necrotic Empowerment, you must make a DC 16 Charisma saving throw. On a failed save, the dark energies of the crown begin to erode your soul. You gain 1 point of corruption up to a maximum of 5. For each point of corruption, you lose 1 point of maximum hit points. At 5 points of corruption, you permanently lose your soul to the crown, becoming a shadowy thrall to its dark power. Only a powerful divine intervention or wish spell can reverse the effects of the corruption. Will you risk everything for the power of eternal darkness? The Crown of Eternal Night.